Okay, Ryan here, Yukon Expedition sleds. We do a lot of trips in the winter time, and I just want to show you what my backup survival gear is. Falling through the ice is the most likely thing that'll happen to you when you're doing cross-country trips like we do, especially when we're bison hunting. I want to show you, I have this backpack, this binocular case made by Alaska Guide Creation. It's this one with a max pocket underneath. This thing I carry with me everywhere I go. This doesn't change for sheep hunting, moose hunting, caribou. Everything you see here is what I pack with me everywhere I go. I keep this inside my jacket because two things. My DeLorme requires, the battery needs to stay warm or it won't work, or my InReach, some people call it. My battery pack will not work if it's frozen. So those are the two main reasons. And binoculars, they tend to do better. These are the range finding Swarovski. So the range finding feature doesn't work below -10. So if I keep this close to my body, if I need to do a quick range on a bison or a wolf, I can do it with full functionality. So I'm just going to show you everything that I fit into this pocket, just for emergencies. This is more for sheep hunting. Here I got my lens cleaning cloths. This is a Swarovski lens cleaning brush. It'll also work if your optics are all iced up. You can use that to prevent scratching. An extra battery for the range finding binoculars. Whistle, needle and thread. This is critical in everyone's gear. You should have this all the time because equipment does fail when you use it as hard as we do. Battery pack, I can get about 5 charges with this. I use my iPhone 12 for most of my navigation, and if that thing goes dead, well, I have somewhere to recharge it. You always need a cable for your phone, cable to recharge your InReach. You got a thermal blanket. I've got some whistle flares. These are more for bear deterrent, but I suppose in a survival situation, if I wanted to get someone's attention, especially in the dark, it always seems to be dark especially this time of year in December in the Yukon. Signal flares, I keep those in there. I shoot a 300 short mag. So I got 10 bullets. I got a lighter with electrical tape around it. That's so if I cut myself skinning an animal, electrical tape works really good for stopping bleeding. I also got flagging tape to mark critical turning points on a trail. I've got a really compact little headlamp. This thing gets 30 hours or so of light on one little watch battery. I've got a knife. I've got all my licenses and tags for everything. I've got garbage bags. These are really great. Like let's say if you get wet feet, you can take out you can put on some dry socks, put your feet inside these garbage bags, then slide them into your boot. Lots of functionality with garbage bags. Snare wire, snare a rabbit, squirrel, ptarmigan, survival situation. I've got cotton with Vaseline as a fire starter in a little waterproof container. I've got more first aid tape in case I cut myself. A little bit of paracord, toilet paper. This stuff is gold out here when nature calls. I've got the InReach or DeLorme. This has got the it's a GPS and it's also two-way satellite communication. This is always charged. I got my Swirl binos, and you know, if I'm in an emergency, if I fall through the ice, I'm gonna get a message going on my DeLorme. I'm gonna get a fire going. I've got a flint steel here too, which I'm not seeing. The kids might have played with it. So yeah, I've got a flint steel here to start a fire if my lighter doesn't work, but my kids have misplaced it for me. So yeah, then I can light this little thing. This will go for quite a while, this Vaseline and cotton. I'll get my fire going. And you know, I got a whistle to get attention. I've got my space blanket to radiate the heat from the fire to warm myself up. And yeah, so that's my emergency kit. This is on me at all times when I'm out on an expedition or creating content for Yukon Expedition sleds. So if you were looking for ideas to add to your emergency kit, this works well for me. And I pack this all year round, so I never change it. This is my go-to, and I'm still alive, so it's good enough for me.